Okay guys, welcome back. Sebab quadratic functions. Can I ask first question? How many method do we have to solve quadratic function? Berapa kaedah kita ada untuk selesaikan quadratic ni? How many methods? Yes, 3. Not 2 guys, bukan 2, 3. There is total 3. First method, simple factorization, pemfaktoran mudah. Second method, guna formula, quadratic formula, rumus quadratic. Third method is completing the square, CTS, ataupun kaedah PKD, penyempurnaan kuasa 2. Okay, so antara 3 method ini, 3 kaedah yang paling suka exam tanya apa guys? What exam like to ask a lot among these 3 method? Which one is very important? If you all know the trend. Yes, completing the square wajib tahu guys bab ni. If you don't know completing the square, your quadratic is basically gone. Sebab somehow the question will ask you about method of completing the square. Boleh datang dari pelbagai jenis soalan, can come in various ways. So completing the square is a must. Oh, they ask derivation of quadratic formula. Kadang-kadang mereka boleh suruh buktikan formula quadratic juga. This is also another question. They can ask you to prove the quadratic formula. Because came out in trial actually. In 2022, some state, they got asked this. So that one I can, what to do. Never mind. We go for the basic first guys. Jangan fikir terlalu jauh. Kita pergi basic dulu. Okay? We must start from basic. Kalau terus pergi yang susah macam mana? We have to go from easy to hard. Okay? Okay, so quadratic functions today come. Okay, first one, let us go through some notes about this chapter first before we attempt some questions. Sebelum cuba, kita tengok dulu a bit of notes. Okay, so persamaan quadratic. So I think you all should know quadratic is x power 2. Always remember this. Quadratic function selalunya x kuasa dia adalah 2. Okay, second one, this is the general form of quadratic equation, bentuk persamaan kuadratik. Okay, and then ketaksamaan kuadratik. This is quadratic inequalities. Bila kamu ada simbol macam ni, suruh cari nilai x. They ask you to find the x value when you have this kind of symbols. This is representing this one. And then you have to know about range, julat. Julat pun boleh ditanya dari soalan macam ni. Mereka akan suruh cari julat nilai x, the range of values of x. And then jenis punca. Guys, jenis punca, type of roots, how to determine, what is the method? Apa kaedah dia for jenis punca? Boleh, formula juga boleh menunjukkan jenis punca. What is the method guys? Kaedah tu, apa nama dia? Yes, V square minus 4AC. Ya, graf pun boleh, tapi kalau buat melalui pengiraan, calculation method, this is the method, V square minus 4AC. Okay, this method is actually called pembeza layan. Ya, discriminant. Okay, term BM dia adalah pembeza layan. Okay, so this is the formula we use to determine the type of roots. Okay, so then this one, this is the method I was telling you guys. Ini adalah kaedah penyempurnaan kuasa 2. Okay, this is the method we use to show completing the square. Tapi yang ni ada sikit macam a bit confusing over here. So I show you on a separate page how to do this completing the square. So bahagian ni penting. Okay, wait. I just insert a page for you guys. Okay, so we talk about completing the square. Kaedah penyempurnaan kuasa 2. Okay, there are few steps in order to do this. Ada beberapa langkah. First step, can anyone tell me apa langkah pertama bila buat kaedah ini? What is the first step? Yes, very good. Make sure, kalau saya nak tulis dalam perkataan, make sure coefficient. I hope you guys know the meaning of coefficient. Coefficient of A equals 1. Dalam BM, coefficient tu adalah perkali. Perkali bagi A tu mesti 1. Maksud saya adalah kena hanya X kuasa 2. Tak ada apa-apa nombor kat depan ini. Okay, there must not be any number in front of X square. That is the meaning of coefficient of A is 1. Okay, nilai A 1 lah maksud dia. Okay, the value of A is 1. And then second step, kamu kena buat bahagian ini. You have to do this step over here. Okay guys, this is an important part. Inilah yang menentukan kamu buat kaedah penyempurnaan kuasa 2 atau tidak. This is the main highlight of the completing the square method. Plus B over 2 square minus B over 2 square. Okay, pastikan bila ambil nilai B ini, kalau B tu adalah negatif, kena gantikan nilai negatif masuk juga. If the B value is negative, let's say negative 5, kamu perlu masukkan negative 5 bahagi 2 juga. Tak boleh ambil 5 sahaja bagi 2. Okay, sebab mungkin kamu ingat ada negatif dah kat sini. Tapi bukan. This is part of the method. Ini adalah kaedah dia. So, kamu kena masukkan juga nilai negatif tu. Okay, this is the second step. And then the third step. Third step basically saya boleh kata give your answer in vertex form. Okay guys, vertex form. Can you all type out for me? What is the general formula for vertex form? Apa bentuk vertex? Can you all type out? Macam mana bentuk bagi persamaan vertex? Yes, betul Aiman Danish, correct. This is the general format for vertex. Kamu boleh guna mana-mana pemboleh ubah yang kamu nak. Any variable you use, you can use HK, PQ, semua sama sahaja. Okay, so from this, macam mana kita dapat yang ni? We have to expand the number 2. Kamu kena kembangkan persamaan kat 2 yang kamu dapat tadi. This is how you can get it in this form. Okay, untuk dapat dalam bentuk vertex macam ni. Okay guys, so if I ask you, vertex form, what 2 useful information it can give you? Apa 2 info berguna yang kamu boleh analisis dari bentuk vertex ini? Yes, midpoint, or you can also say axis of symmetry, correct? Midpoint or the axis of symmetry, persamaan paksi symmetry. Which one is the axis of symmetry value guys? H or K? Mana satu nilai persamaan paksi simetri? Ya, nilai Y dari K, betul. So, dia lah, means H is the axis of symmetry, betul. Yeah, okay, so this one will show the H, and then minimum or max value show the K, shown by the K. Okay, and then the A, huruf A ni, the letter A will determine whether it will be a minimum point or maximum point. Okay, the letter A will determine adakah titik kamu tu titik maximum atau titik minimum. So let's say, if A greater than 0, minimum or maximum guys? Mana satu? Yes, very good. Because bentuk graf akan senyum. Maksudnya minimum point. Okay, lagi satu terbaliklah. Bentuk graf tu akan masam. Lepas tu maximum point. Okay, so this is all you need to know about vertex form. Semua info dah ada kat sini. Okay, so this is like the summary lah for vertex form. So let us try to do a question on this about completing the square. Let's say I give you an example. Contoh. Okay, let's say I have this equation. Persamaan macam ni. We apply the knowledge just now to a question. Okay guys, so first step what again? Can you remind me? Completing the square. Penyempurnaan kuasa 2. Apa langkah pertama? Cuba recap. Yes, A is 1. Means I have to factorize the 2. Saya kena keluarkan 2 tu. Ataupun boleh kata bahagi 2 pun boleh. Just factorize the 2. And then you fill in inside the bracket. Isi balik semua kandungan dalam kurungan tu. So you will get something like this. Okay, you divide the whole equation by 2. Bahagi seluruh persamaan dengan 2. Okay, then second step guys, what to do? Langkah kedua. What's the second step? Second step guys, what do I do? You can type out the value also. Ya, betul. 7 over... Afika, negatif. Kena include negatif juga. Negatif 7 bahagi 2, bahagi 2. Okay, negatif B per 2, formula kita. Jangan silap kat situ. So, our formula is negative plus b over 2 square, but since the b over here is negative, kena include symbol negative juga. Okay, and then minus negative 7 over 2 square, and then you plus 13 over 2. Salin balik sahaja nilai C kamu. Okay, so you'll get something like this. Okay, actually I should have written here. Wait, guys, saya tulis kat sini. Jimat ruang. Actually, this one, bila kamu buat, kamu boleh permudahkan. You can simplify directly to negative 7 over 4. Easier. Okay, so you'll get something like this. Yang ni pun saya permudahkan. So you will get negative 7 over 4. Okay, so next step, what's the next step, guys? Dalam penyempurnaan kuasa 2. What will be my next step? Langkah seterusnya. What do I do next, guys? Yes, very good. Factorize. Or kamu boleh kata combine lah dua-dua ungkapan ini. You will get something like this. And then kat sini kamu kira nilai sahaja yang ni. Just count this value in the calculator. Okay. So I think if you count and see, sana saya kira 4 square plus 13 over 2. Okay, you should get minus 55 over 16. Okay, ini adalah nilai kamu kat sini. Just press in the calculator only. And then what do I do, guys, to this? To get in vertex form, apa saya perlu buat? This one not yet in vertex form, guys. Belum lagi dalam bentuk vertex. Yes, dalam masuk or expand. Okay, so if you expand, okay, got space here. 2x minus 7 over 4 square. And then minus 55 over 8. Okay, kita dah dapat dalam bentuk vertex. This is our vertex form. Okay, guys. So from this equation, can you identify? Do we have a minimum point or maximum point over here? Adakah kita mempunyai titik minimum atau maximum kat sini? Yes, minimum point, betul. Okay, sebab nilai A kita lebih besar dari kosong. Oh, Afika yang ni. Kamu dapat masuk 2 dengan 55 per 16. So, kamu dapat negatif 55 per 8. Okay, pengembangan biasa sahaja. Kena kembangkan pada setiap ungkapan dalam kurungan tu. Okay, so you will get something like this. So, what is your axis of symmetry over here, guys? Apa persamaan paksi simetri kamu? What is your equation for axis of symmetry? Yes, x equal tak ada negatif, Fika. Tak perlu ada negatif. Sebab bila cari persamaan paksi simetri, you will let this equal to 0. Kamu akan bagi kandungan dalam kurungan tu sama dengan kosong. Jadi x akan sama dengan 7/4 sahaja. Okay, don't be confused, guys. Kalau kat situ tambah, baru persamaan paksi simetri kamu ada tolak. When it's plus in the bracket, then only you have a minus. Okay, so what is your minimum value here? Apa nilai minimum kamu kat sini? This is how the question will ask. What's the minimum value here, guys? Nilai minimum kamu. Okay lah, kamu bagi coordinate pun boleh. Okay, ya, correct. Fika negatif. Saya rasa kamu typo. Okay, kena ada negatif kat Y2. Okay, so coordinate minimum saya boleh tulis secara terus. 7 over 4. And then comma, negative 55. 55 over 8. Okay, this is your minimum coordinate, minimum point. Okay guys, until here, can everyone understand? Sampai sini, boleh faham kaedah penyempurnaan kuasa 2? The completing the square method? All good? Boleh, okay, good. So we go back to the notes. Minimum point is Y. Yes, Aife, correct. Minimum point is Y. Minimum value, sorry Aife. Bila soalan kata titik, point, means is coordinate already. Kamu kena bagi dalam bentuk coordinate, X dan Y. But if they say minimum value, nilai minimum, baru bagi nilai y sahaja, koordinat y sahaja. Okay, this is the concept. Kena bezakan minimum value dan minimum point. Okay, titik minimum dan nilai minimum. Dua benda berbeza. Okay, so we go back to the notes here. This one covered. Okay, this is a contoh, an example of question that you can apply the completing the square. Kamu boleh lihat macam mana mereka buat penyempurnaan kuasa 2 kat sini. Sebenarnya mereka dah ringkaskan kaedah kat sini. Not like how I teach you guys just now. Tadi saya ajar berbeza dari yang ni. But this is also a method you all can use lah. Do you understand which one better guys? Kamu faham yang ni lebih bagus atau tadi yang saya ajar lebih bagus? Which one do you understand better? Just now or this one? Okay, so guna cara saya lah. Okay, use just now method also can. Okay, yang ni diringkaskan. This is simplified. Tapi masih dapat jawapan sama aja. Okay, so this is the quadratic formula. This one given guys, tak perlu hafal yang ni. Diberi dalam kertas kamu. Okay, so actually this one, this is the part where the proving of the formula, terbitkan rumus kuadratik sebenarnya. But this part, saya tak mau go through lagi dengan you guys. I don't want to go through with this because saya dah buat satu video. If you all interested, right, to know how to derive this formula, macam mana nak terbitkan formula ni, saya dah buat video kat YouTube under Form 4 Bab 2. You all can search and see for NMATS because I showed how to derive this formula. So saya tak mau ulang lagi, nanti bazir masa. So the whole process saya dah upload kat YouTube. You can see if you all interested how to prove out this formula. Macam mana nak terbitkan yang ni. Okay, so because proving formula take time, so I don't want lah. Because it's not a very famous question also, tak famous sangat. Only few trials came out this. So kebarangkalian keluar untuk SPM kamu ada, there is a chance but rendah, quite low. Okay, tapi chance tu masih ada, but it's just very low chance. Okay, so kalau kamu nak study yang tu boleh study juga. Okay, so now we see this one. Types of roots. Jenis punca B kuasa 2 tolak 4 AC. So let's say less than 0. So if you all want to understand this better, saya boleh lakar graph untuk kamu semua. This one I got good technique for you guys. Semua suka tak guys? Cerita cinta. Do you all want to learn a love story now in maths? Semua nak dengar ke? Saya boleh guna 3 yang ni untuk ceritakan kat kamu. Satu cerita cinta. A love story over here. Okay, come. Don't get offended guys. Jangan rasa macam, what to say? Sedih ke, tak dapat GF atau anything. Just listen about this only. Okay, so let's say, B square minus 4AC lebih kurang dari kosong. B square minus 4AC less than 0. This is like you, the boy. This is the girl. Okay, ini adalah lelaki dan perempuan. Tak bertemu lagi. Never meet yet. Okay, so this is the graph for B square minus 4AC less than 0. Tak sampai lagi. Okay, so it's a hanging graph. Graph yang tergantung sahaja. Okay, maksudnya punca dia adalah imaginary. Okay, imaginary roots. Okay, punca khayalan kot I rasa dalam BM. Okay, imaginary roots. Okay, so yeah, this is one way to imagine. Can you understand guys? Boleh faham yang ni? Maksudnya cinta tu tak jadi lagi. The love never happened yet. Okay, so next example. This one a bit more interesting. Tapi yang ni sangat sedih. This is the saddest love story guys in maths. Cerita cinta paling sedih dalam matematik. Yang kedua yang ni. B square minus 4AC less than equal to 0. Sentuh satu titik sahaja guys. Only meet one time and separated for life. Berpisah selama-lamanya. Bertemu sekali, berpisah selama-lamanya. Macam kamu semua sekarang lah kat sekolah menengah. Now you are in secondary school, right? You have friends, right? Kamu bertemu sekali sahaja. Berpisah demi masa hadapan. You separate for your future. But you meet one time. Okay, so this is the best example to show you. contoh paling baik untuk menggambarkan situasi kamu semua sekarang. Yeah, very sad, right? Imagine this if your boyfriend and girlfriend. Cuba bayangkan yang ni boyfriend dan girlfriend kamu. This one the BF. Paksi ni the GF. Bertemu sekali saja, lepas tu berpisah selama-lamanya. Very sad, right? So this is the application lah. Cara mengaplikasikan matematik dalam kehidupan seharian. Okay. So third graph, yang ketiga pula, kalau GF pun tak ada, GF tak ada mungkin yang ni lah. Jericho, ini adalah situasi kamu. This is your situation. Ada GF kat luar sana, tapi tak bertembung lagi. There is a girlfriend out there, but you all never meet yet. This is the graph yang pertama. Siapa nombor pertama kat sekarang? Can you all tell me? Siapa punya situasi nombor 1? Cuba komen. Which of you guys situation number 1? Wah, so many. Number 2? Nombor 2 ada ke? Nombor 2 ni menarik. Number 2, anyone got? Oh, bertemu dan berpisah. Okay, single is better. Okay. Gang no queue. If you all in all boys school, then difficult lah. Kalau sekolah kamu ada mix, laki dan perempuan, ada chance lah. Chance tu ada, tapi susah nak dapat kadang-kadang. Okay, this one more interesting. Lagi interesting. B square tolak 4AC lebih besar dari kosong. You have 2 points of intersection. 2 titik persilangan. Maksudnya kamu bertembung GF 2 kali, tapi masih berpisah. You meet them for 2 times, same person, tapi masih berpisah. 2 kali tau guys, yang ni. Sebab satu sekolah, susah lah. That is my school lah. Sekolah lelaki. My school is all boys school. No chance as I'm the only non-Muslim. Oh, really? Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. So you can see here guys, 2 roots, 2 punca yang berbeza. Yang ni satu punca nyata yang sama. One real root and then the other one is 2 different root. Kamu boleh lihat kat sini. 2 punca nyata, 2 punca sama. This one is also called as persamaan tangent guys. So if you see in the question, nampak saja keyword persamaan tangent, tangent to the curve. This is the equation you all should use. Persamaan yang ni untuk cari kehendak soalan. Okay, ini semua keyword dia. Okay, so can you understand guys yang ni dengan betul? Selepas saya cerita cinta ni, you all remember this in your exam. Always remember this love story yang saya bagi tahu kamu. Baru senang nak ingat graf. Satu tak bertembung, satu bertembung sekali, satu lagi bertembung 2 kali. Tapi akhirnya semua pun berpisah. This is the story. Okay, next time you can think like that lah in the exam. Tapi jangan pula kata loudly. Don't tell loudly in the exam hall lah. Cakap dalam hati saja. Nanti orang kat sekeliling kamu takut. Kamu cakap apa dalam exam. Okay. So next one. Next one is still note I think. Okay, this one. Ini adalah 3 bentuk graf yang kamu kena ingat. These are the 3 types of quadratic equation. One is the general form, bentuk arm. Second is the vertex form, bentuk vertex. And third is the intercept form, bentuk pintasan. Okay, so there is actually a good method untuk menghubungkan ketiga-tiga yang ni. I will draw a mind map for you guys supaya lebih senang nak faham. Okay, let's say this is arm, yang ni vertex, yang ni pintasan. Okay, so if I want to go guys, kalau saya nak pergi dari bentuk arm ke vertex, what should I do? Apa kaedah dia? What is the method? General form to vertex form. Always remember what method we use. Yes, PKD. Saya tulis pendek guys, penyempurnaan kuasa 2 atau completing the square, CTS. Okay, for arm to vertex. And then from vertex to pintasan, vertex to intercept form, what do we do guys? Kaedah apa? What is the method we use here? You can see the equation above to help you actually. Expand to general form first and then factorize. Yes, factorization is the answer. Kamu boleh lihat kat sini. Tengok dari bentuk vertex kepintasan. Kamu boleh lihat yang ni difaktorkan dari yang ni. The bottom equation is factorized from the top equation. So maksudnya kaedah dia adalah pemfaktoran sebenarnya. Okay, this is factorization. So over here, kita label factorization. Okay, next one is just opposite only. Kalau kamu nak pergi yang terbalik pula, pintasan to vertex guys, what is the method? From the intercept form to vertex form, what do we do? Kaedah apa? If the other way is factorization means, yes, expansion. Opposite saja. One factorization, the other one is expansion. And then how about this? Vertex kepada arm pula, macam mana? Tadi PKD, sekarang? What's the method for vertex form to general form? Yes, expansion also, very good. Sebab kamu kena sedar guys, PKD or the CTS method is actually a form of factorization. Satu bentuk pemfaktoran yang ni. This is also a form of factorization, tapi kaedah dia spesifik sahaja. Okay, so this also you can label as factorization. Okay guys, can you understand this mind map? Boleh faham tak? Carta alih ini. Yang ni amat membantu kamu dalam exam. If you want to go from which form to which form. Okay, so we see the notes a bit. Okay, this one done. Okay, this part. Tadi nanti ada contoh, tak perlu yang ni. Okay, okay, this one. This guys, what is this formula? Kita guna yang ni untuk cari apa? What do we use this formula for? Yes, axis of symmetry. This one you guys actually learn in modern maths. Kalau kamu masih ingat, saya buat kelas intensif hari itu untuk bab 1. This is the formula to calculate axis of symmetry. Persamaan paksi simetri. Tapi yang ni pun boleh guna untuk cari paksi simetri. What does P and Q represent guys? Apa yang diwakili oleh P dan Q kat sini? Do you all know? Yes, roots of the equation, betul. Dia adalah punca-punca persamaan kuadratik. Maksudnya kalau kamu tambah dua-dua punca bahagi 2, kamu boleh dapat yang ni juga. You can get the axis of symmetry. Maksudnya kamu ambil X1 tambah X2 bahagi 2. That is your P and Q. So you will get this one also. Okay, dua kaedah untuk cari persamaan paksi simetri. Sebenarnya 3 lah. Yang ketiga tu adalah kaedah PKD kamu. You're completing the square method. So total you have 3 way actually. Okay, this one you guys know. We already went to macam mana bentuk graf dan nilai dia. And then yang ni. If you all are in form 5 guys, kalau kamu semua sekarang dalam tingkatan 5, you all should know that to find minimum or maximum point, kamu ada satu kaedah lagi juga. You can use differentiation actually to find minimum or maximum point. Do you guys know this? Kenal tak yang ni? Kamu boleh guna kaedah pembezaan peringkat pertama untuk cari titik minimum dan maksimum kamu. Bila kamu buat anggapan ini, dy bahagi dengan dx sama dengan kosong. You will do this assumption to find the minimum or maximum point. How saya tak cerita sekarang lah sebab sekarang kita buat bab kuadratik kan. Later everyone confused. Now we doing quadratic. So guna kaedah kuadratik sahaja. Okay, tak perlu yang ni lagi. Oh, this one we will talk about it next week. Next week at maths kita buat bab pembezaan. So kamu boleh kenali yang ni. Okay, so siap yang for Cik Lavender you ask how. So saya akan ceritakan yang ni next day. Jumaat minggu depan. Kita buat bab pembezaan. Okay. So usually if the question say by using completing the square. Kalau soalan spesifik tanya guna kaedah penyempurnaan kuasa 2, tak boleh guna yang ni. You cannot use differentiation method. Okay, tapi kalau soalan open, terbuka, then you can use this one. Kamu ada peluang untuk pilih mana yang kamu suka. Sama ada kaedah PKD or CTS. If the question is open, you can choose which one to use. You can choose to use differentiation if you like. You can choose to use completing the square if you like. Okay guys, can you understand my point here? Boleh dapat tak apa yang saya sampaikan kat sini? Yeah, all depends on the question. Kena bergantung pada soalan. Okay guys, until now okay? Everyone okay? Try to comment. Semua okay tak sampai sekarang? Okay, we go next one. Okay, so this one also an important part. This one we are analyzing the changes, perubahan A, B dan C terhadap bentuk dan kedudukan graf. Tak famous tapi soalan boleh tanya juga. They can ask you to explain, terangkan macam mana berlaku. Okay, so let us look at this first case. A sama dengan 3 pergi kepada A sama dengan 1/4. Okay guys, what does A value represent? Can you tell me? A ni akan memberi impact terhadap apa kat sini? What is the effect? Yes, shape of the graph, or you can also say the width. Yeah, shape or width. Width is actually kelebaran graph. Okay, whether it is lebar ataupun how to say wide or narrow lah. Lebar ataupun tak lebar sangat. Okay, so if you guys remember the relationship, the higher the value of A, okay, that's when say already. The larger the value of A, the smaller the width of the graph, correct? Okay, kalau nilai A lebih tinggi, kelebaran graf tu semakin kurang. Means lower the width. Okay, berkadar songsang guys, inversely proportional to each other. Ini cara nak ingat. Okay, so if the A value is small, means the width will be high. Okay guys, can you accept this? Boleh terima fakta ini? Okay, boleh ya. So, okay, now if I ask you a question, saya tanya satu lagi scenario. Kalau A kamu negatif pula, negatif 2 pergi kepada negatif 6. Yang ni consider bertambah atau berkurang guys, situasi yang ni. Is this increasing or decreasing, the A value? Sorry. Wait, decrease. Semua kata decrease. In reality betul, negatif 2 to negatif 6 actually mean decrease. Tapi untuk yang ni kamu kena anggap sebagai increase. Kamu kena tengok nilai sahaja. You just have to see the value over here. Sebab sekarang kita nak buat hubungan dengan width, the width of the graph. So negatif tu tak memainkan peranan. Negative does not play a role here. Only see the value, magnitude. Nampak magnitude sahaja. Okay, so 2 kepada 6 maksudnya A bertambah. Means that your width actually going down. Okay, menurun. Okay, no need to see the negative guys for this. Tak perlu nampak nilai negatif. Okay, can you understand? Yeah, buat tak nampak je lah, betul. If you guys, I don't know whether I can, because I can show you this example also in an app, tapi app ni dalam phone saya, so saya nak fikir macam mana. Sabar guys, I try to show you something. Mungkin saya buka kamera, kamu boleh nampak easier. I try to show you from an app how to show this demonstration. Wait, so that make you understand. Y sama dengan negative x squared. Wait, I just prepare one thing first. Okay, there. This is a good example. Stop share. Okay, can you see my phone guys? Boleh nampak tak yang ni secara jelas? Kabur sikit Cuba increase your brightness. Saya cuba increase Lebih bagus tak? Is it better now? Mungkin saya increase brightness phone saya untuk kamu. Okay tak sekarang? Better? Okay, cuba tengok kat sini apa yang saya buat. GeoGebra. For anyone want to know what is this app, you can download. GeoGebra. Nama apps dia. Okay, so I show you the changes in the value of A over here. Saya gambarkan perubahan nilai A dari negatif 1 kepada negatif 2. Can you see guys? Negatif 1 tu diwakili oleh graf hijau. Negatif 2 is represented by blue. So can you see when the A value increase, the width of the graph is decreasing. Narrow lagi. Bila nilai A bertambah, the width of the graph is decreasing. Okay, kalau kamu nampak nilai yang tu sajalah tanpa tengok tanda negatif. If you avoid the negative sign, kamu lihat nilai saja. A bertambah dari 1 ke 2, width of the graph decrease. Kelebaran graph tu berkurang. So this example show it actually to you guys. Okay, so hope you all not confused lah now with this negative and positive thing. So selalu ingat, A bertambah, kelebaran berkurang. Tak perlu tengok negatif atau positif. Just look at the nilai. Okay, so this is the example lah for you guys. Okay, so we go to the next one. Kita tengok perubahan nilai B pula sekarang. The changes in the value of B to the graph. Okay, now let's say B sama dengan negatif 3. Lepas tu tiba-tiba B tu bertambah kepada sama dengan 10. Can you guys predict what will happen over here? Apa akan jadi kat sini? What is the effect of B? What do you think guys? Apa akan berlaku? Yes, very good Aiman. Kedudukan graf tu akan berubah sebenarnya. B tu mempengaruhi kedudukan graf. Yes, also the position of the axis of symmetry, correct. Okay, so if you guys know something, tadi saya bagi tahu satu formula. X sama dengan negatif B bahagi dengan 2A. Okay, let's say, kalau saya anggap A ni adalah pemala, constant. Saya nak kaji hubungan antara B dengan X. I want to investigate the relationship how B affect X. Let's say now the B value increase. Maksudnya nilai X tu bertambah atau berkurang guys. Berdasarkan hubungan ni. If the B value increase, does X value increase or decrease? Based on the relationship. Yes, bertambah juga. Okay, kalau A constant lah. Tapi kalau A tu berubah-ubah, maksudnya tak boleh macam ni lah. You cannot see over here. Yang ni anggapan kat sini, assumption. Okay. So this is how we see the relationship between B and X. Directly proportional. Berkadar terus. Okay. So macam kamu boleh anggap dia sebagai translasi lah. The B value actually, it is shown by translation. Kalau kamu belajar yang ni dalam matematik kamu, B is actually your translation happening. Maksudnya graf beberapa unit ke kanan ataupun ke kiri. You move the graph some units to the right or left. Macam tu. Okay, maksudnya kamu gerak persamaan paksi simetri kamu lah. You are moving the axis of symmetry, right or left. Okay, can you understand guys? Boleh faham yang ni? Macam mana konsep dia? Okay, so last one sangat senang. C value the easiest. Gerak atas bawah sahaja. C equals 3, C equals 10. Maksudnya gerak 7 unit ke atas. Move 7 unit upward. Sebab yang ni melibatkan paksi Y. B dan C ni sebenarnya bertentangan. The values of B and C are opposite information. B involve the movement of graph along x-axis. Pada paksi X, nilai B itu mempengaruhinya. Tapi nilai C mempengaruhi perubahan graf atas atau bawah, up or down. Okay, so B is always related to X, C is always related to Y. Okay, can you understand guys? Boleh faham? So the following pages actually will show you clearly macam mana perubahan dia. This is a good way to see the relationship. Tengok guys, dari sini sampai sini, nilai A kamu bertambah atau berkurang? Does the A value increase or decrease over here? Increase or decrease guys, yang ni. Yes, A decrease. So can you see guys, based on the relationship, A decrease, the width must increase. Kelebaran kena bertambah. So can you see over here, lebar dia macam mana? Tengok macam mana lebar tu berubah dari atas sampai ke bawah. It is getting bigger and bigger. Okay, so this is to show the change of values of A. So tengok guys, satu point penting kat sini. There is an important point over here. Can you see guys, apa mereka buat kat nilai B dan C kat sini? Do you realize what they do to the B and C over here? For all these three graphs? Yes, very good, constant. Macam mana nak menyiasat satu hubungan, kamu kena bagi semua pemboleh ubah lain tu malal. You have to make other variables constant to investigate the relationship. Sebab relationship dua orang lah, macam boy and girl. Boleh tak kita panggil relationship antara tiga orang? Cannot, right? Relationship is between two people only. Dua orang, boy and girl. Girlfriend, boyfriend. Two people. Cannot be three people. Okay? So this is the meaning of relationship. Okay? Can you understand guys? Boleh faham? Untuk yang A. Next one we look at B. Nilai B pula kita lihat. Okay, good. Okay, for B, kamu boleh lihat kat sini. -3, 5, 10. Nilai B sini bertambah atau berkurang guys? Oh, for the previous example lah, Sherilyn. Do you mean the previous example? Okay, wait, I try to see for you. Why the axis of symmetry change? Because your graph is getting wider. When your graph shape is getting wider, means the roots of the equation will also get bigger in value. When the roots get bigger in value, your axis of symmetry also gets bigger in value. This is the concept over here. Can you understand? Because to find axis of symmetry, we are actually plussing two roots to find and then divided by 2. So when the x1 and x2 value increase, generally your axis of symmetry value should also increase lah. So this is the concept over here. Okay, so for the B value, is about the position of the graph, kedudukan graph. So kamu boleh nampak kat sini, B value increase. Okay, B bertambah. Just now I said the axis of symmetry should also increase, right? Nilai dia. Can you see guys? Your axis of symmetry value dari mana sampai ke mana? Cuba lihat, bertambah ke tak nilai paksi simetri kamu? Avoid the negative sign guys. No need to see negative over here. Kamu lihat nilai sahaja. Does the value increase guys? Bertambah tak? Yes or no? Yes. So this relationship is correct lah. Kalau B bertambah, X pun bertambah. Kalau kamu abaikan negative tu. Okay, because your graph is actually moving to the left, bergerak ke kiri. Okay, so as you can see, the A and C values are also constant over here. Kamu kena malalkan nilai A dan C kamu untuk menyiasat hubungan dia. Hanya B saja boleh ubah. Okay, kalau tiga-tiga pemboleh ubah tu berubah, maksudnya sangat susah nak kaji hubungan. Very difficult. Okay, if three variable also change, then very difficult lah to see the relationship. Okay, so the last one, yang paling senang, lihat nilai C. Nilai C bertambah, maksudnya graf tu pergi ke atas lah. Kamu boleh lihat. Tengok titik minimum guys. The minimum point of the graph is increasing. From here up till here. Okay, sebab dari tambah 6 kepada tambah 10. Maksudnya gerak 4 unit ke atas. Moving 4 unit upward. Okay, so this is all the notes. Semua nota. So until here guys, okay or not? Sebelum 45 minit lagi kita buat latihan. For challenging questions inside here. Ada soalan-soalan susah kat sini. Okay, come. First question. Yang ni I rasa okay, boleh buat lagi. Okay, this one, they want you to find the horizontal distance of the projectile. Okay, when it hits the ground. Okay guys, hits the ground. Apa anggapan kita? What is the assumption? Bila sentuh tanah, maksud dia? Yes, head sama dengan kosong. Ketinggian tu adalah kosong. You have to make this assumption. So then you have to find your horizontal distance. But not as easy as modern maths. Sebab kalau kamu nampak persamaan ini, boleh tak saya factorize directly? Can I factorize this equation directly guys? No. So what method? Kaedah apa kamu nak guna? You have two choices still. Dua pilihan. So which one you all prefer to use? Formula, okay? Boleh? So yeah, can also. Kamu boleh guna formula juga. Okay, so can you all try and see what do you all get? Jangan tekan calculator guys, sebab dalam exam kena tunjuk jalan kira walaupun guna formula. Even you use formula, you must show the step also. Penggantian and also the working. You can give your answer to 2SF. Dua angka bererti saya rasa cukup dah. Sorry, 2 decimal places. Okay, 2 titik perpuluhan. Okay, very good. Yeah, Afrika betul. Yeah, this will be your answer. Okay, so yang negatif kita reject lah. We ignore the negative value because distance cannot be negative. So if you want to see how to do it, this is the method. Okay, semua step ni kena tunjuk dari formula. Okay, this is how you show the substitution actually. Okay, so sometimes maybe people will like skip all this, terus tulis jawapan. Tapi nasihat saya, my advice, don't lah. If you can write something, just write. Because takut mungkin ada markah kat situ. If they give marks here or here, then rugilah kalau kamu tak tulis. Okay, so as a langkah berjaga-jaga, precautionary step, just show like this. Okay, can you understand this question guys? Boleh faham soalan ni? Okay tak? Can you all understand? Okay, so we go next part. Bahagian kedua pula soalan ni. Okay, this one. What form is this guys? Apa bentuk yang ni? What is the format of this? Yes, vertex form. Okay, tengok mereka boleh guna mana-mana huruf yang mereka suka. They can use any alphabet they like. P and Q, H and K, mana-mana pun boleh. Okay, so can you guys try to do completing the square for this and tell your answer? This one will help me to know kamu faham tak macam mana nak buat kaedah penyempurnaan kuasa 2 tu. If this one you can do, other question all can do lah. So saman tu yang berubah sahaja. Kaedah dia masih sama. Once you guys get the answer, can share. Bila dapat jawapan terus share. Yeah, it's alright. Boleh pergi, jangan risau. You're welcome. So try to push your speed guys. Kena uji kepantasan kamu buat soalan kat sini. Try to push your speed because NMATS tak banyak masa. So when you solve this kind of question, bila kamu dah tahu macam mana nak buat, you must work fast. Kena cuba push diri untuk selesaikan dengan cepat. So what do you guys get this answer? Can you all tell me? Vertex form dapat apa? Don't always wait for your friend to give answer. If you have the answer, you can share only. Kena berani bagi jawapan. D minus 1 2O square minus besar sangat. D minus 1 2O square Afika, saya boleh nampak macam betul tapi tak sangat. I think nilai A kamu tertinggal kat situ. You missed out your A value. Sebab saya nampak ada terms kat situ yang betul. Macam D tolak 120 tu betul. But the A value missing. Others, what do you guys get? Yang lain? If you solve and see, what answer do you all get? I saw the solution lah guys. Saya tunjuk jalan keluar. So nanti ambil banyak masa pula. Okay. So this is how we do the solution actually. Ini cara kita selesaikan. Can you guys check and see? Afika, mungkin kamu tertinggal kod apa-apa kat sini. Sebab bila buat, mungkin pengembangan ini, kamu tak kembangkan ke yang ni. You didn't expand inside. So most likely kamu buat silap kat situ. Okay, so I think this is the method actually you guys should use. Can you all understand guys how to get this kind of answer? Boleh faham tak? Others. Where is the rest guys? Everyone go silent already suddenly? Guys, are you all still with me? Okay, yes. Aiman Danish, macam mana dapat macam tu? Kamu hapuskan yang perpuluhan ini ke? Oh, you darab. Oh, okay. Understand. Boleh pun yang tu, tapi I rasa okay lah, can. Okay, so any answer you guys give, kalau nilai dia masih sama dengan yang ni, if the value is still the same, then accepted. Okay, masih diterima. Okay guys, so we complete the first question for quadratic. Do you all understand this first question? Boleh faham? Before I go to the next one, this is your next question. Okay, can understand now? Okay, good. So you read this question. Range of values of P. Jumlah nilai P for the quadratic function this one. Okay, so mereka dah bagi kat kamu persamaan kuadratik. And they tell you, this is an important info guys. Can you type out for me? Two distinct point mean what? Apa info yang kamu boleh keluarkan dari pernyataan ini? This is how we do at maths guys. Look at the keyword and extract the important info. Yes, very good. Greater than 0. B square minus 4AC greater than 0. Two distinct point maksudnya dua punca nyata. Two real roots. Okay, so if you have two real roots, you're supposed to get your range in this format. And mereka nak tahu M dan N ini apa sebenarnya. They want you to find out the M and N. Okay, so based on this equation, kamu kena kenal pasti A, B dan C kamu dulu. You need to identify your A, B, C value. Okay, so while I'm explaining now, you all can try to solve and see. If you have an answer, you all can share lah. Kalau kamu boleh dapat jawapan, boleh share. So your A is 4 over here. B is 4 bracket 3 minus P. Atau kamu boleh tulis macam ni. You can write like this. And then your C value is 5 bracket 3 minus P. Which is 15 minus 5P. Okay, so semua nilai yang ni, all this you need to substitute inside the formula over here. Kena gantikan. Okay, and then you find the range of values of P. Okay, so how you get the range? Kamu ada beberapa kaedah sebenarnya. If you substitute and see, you should reach this equation. Cuba cek dengan jawapan kamu. Do you all get this equation or not? This is the important part. Kamu kena dapat yang ni dulu. Then only you all can proceed. Means your expansion all must be correct lah. Semua bahagian algebra tu kena betul. Do you guys get this? Anyone? Dapat tak sampai sini? P square minus P minus 6 greater than 0. Or you guys still solving? Masih tengah solve. Anyone get already? Just say yes kalau dah dapat. Just directly tell yes if you got this part already. Don't take too long guys untuk selesaikan yang ni. Jangan ambil banyak masa. Because this one is just normal quadratic expansion only. Yang biasa sahaja this one. Okay guys, still okay you guys? So I proceed to the explanation So this one you need to factorize this equation. Kamu kena buat pemfaktoran. Okay, so you will get two roots over here. Dua punca, like the question state just now. Dua punca nyata. Two distinct roots. So you should get P is -2 and P equals 3. Okay, your two roots when you factorize. Okay, so can I ask you guys, how many methods do we have to find range? Berapa kaedah kita ada untuk cari julat nilai P? Saya tak letak fx. Bahagian mana? Wait How many methods guys we have to find range? Fx. Oh, yang tu actually no need to write fx. Tak perlu tulis pun. No need. So how many methods we have guys to find range? Berapa kaedah cari julat? You all learn in quadratic. How many methods we have? Yeah, 3, correct. You have 3 methods. First method is actually by using table, guna jadual. Second method is by using number line, garis nombor. Third method is by using graph. You sketch the graph and then you see. So which method you guys like? Mana kamu suka bila nak cari julat bagi kuadratik ini? Which one do you guys prefer? Yang paling senang? Yes, okay, I rasa yang tu pun pilihan majority, sketch graph. Okay, so you just have to sketch the quadratic graph. Langkah yang ni saja untuk tentukan julat dia. So they say it's greater than 0, right? Lebih besar dari kosong. Means that you must shade on top of the x-axis. Kena lorek di atas paksi x, like this. Whenever it's above the x-axis, right, guys, you must shade over here only. Tak ada mana-mana lagi kamu perlu lorek. Only these two regions, nothing else. If it's above the x-axis. Kalau bawah, hanya kat sini. Over here only, in the middle. Okay, that is the concept. Okay, so you will get these two regions, these two inequality, dua ketaksamaan yang ni. And what you have to do is, kamu kena bandingkan dengan jawapan yang soalan bagi. Compare with the range the question give you. And from there, kamu boleh kenal pasti nilai M dan N kamu over here, like this. Can you understand the method, guys? Boleh faham kaedah dia? This is the flow of ideas. Kamu cari julat tu, lepas tu bandingkan. Okay, 2 step only. Why does -2 are bigger than 2 than P? Oh, Andy, because the range is over here. There? Shade to the left. Means P is less than -2. P lebih kurang. Wait P lebih kurang. Yalah, correct. -3. Anggap nilai P is -3, Andy. Assume P is -3. So correct lah. -3 is less than -2. Bila nombor tu negatif songsang. Okay, lebih kecil. That's why P is less than -2 lah. Because I'm shading over here. Yeah. Basically, the region you shade is P. Yes, correct. P can be any value. P tu boleh ambil apa-apa nilai kamu suka. Asalkan dia lebih kecil dari 2. -2. As long as it's smaller than -2, that is your P value. Okay, very good. Okay, good. So this is how we solve the first part. And then for the second part, you can see, this one proving. Yang ni soalan buktikan, guys. Interesting, this one. Try to do and see, can you all try to prove this, bahagian B. Not that difficult. But you all have to apply a method over here. Kamu kena guna satu kaedah yang kamu belajar dalam bab ni. to show this equation. This is what you should get. Ini adalah jawapan akhir kamu. If you analyze the final answer, guys, correctly, what is this format? Apa bentuk ni? You all learned already. What is this format actually? Yes, vertex. Maksudnya kat atas, in your working step, dalam jalan kira, kena guna kaedah apa, guys? What method? What method to get? Yes, PKD or CTS. Very good. Okay, so this is how your mind should think. Ini adalah cara minda kamu kena fikir. You look at the answer given, analyze the format, tengok apa yang kamu perlu ada sebelum dia. So this is how you can actually get a lot of information. Ini cara kamu keluarkan info. Okay, so another info they give you is perimeter. Mengapa mereka bagi info ni? Because you can actually apply another concept over here. Satu lagi concept. What concept, guys, can we apply over here? Kat bahagian awal jalan kira kita. Early method. What can we do? You have perimeter, you have area. Macam mana nak hubungkan dua-dua ni? How to connect both of these? What is the assumption we can do over here? Apa anggapan kita boleh buat? Any idea you guys have? A plus 2A. Oh, yes, Sherilyn got the correct answer. Afika, jangan guna pemboleh ubah sama A. Because rectangle, segi empat tepat. Maksudnya panjang dan lebar akan ada nilai berlainan. They'll have different values, so you must use X and Y, correct. And what is the area of rectangle, guys? Can you express the area of rectangle for me? Cuba ungkapkan guna X dan Y. What will be the answer? Ya, XY. So, kamu boleh nampak tak? Kamu boleh guna kaedah persamaan serentak kat sini. You can use a simultaneous equation over here. Because kamu boleh ungkapkan perimeter tu Y dalam sebutan X. Express the perimeter Y in terms of X. Then gantikan Y tu dalam XY kamu. Substitute the Y inside the XY area. Can you all understand, guys, this method? Sebab kalau kamu lihat jawapan akhir kamu, your final answer, you only have X. Kamu tak ada Y. So, kamu kena hapuskan Y2. You have to eliminate the Y. How? Substitution method. Yeah, Y equal 14 minus X. Yeah, correct. Okay, so kamu gantikan yang tu dalam XY. So, kamu akan dapat 14X tolak X kuasa 2. Okay, you should get 14x minus x square. And then from there, you just use your completing the square. Buat kaedah PKD kamu. Okay, so you can see it over here lah, the method. Okay, so you express the information of perimeter. Ungkapkan info yang kamu ada tentang perimeter. And then you will get y equal to 14 minus x over here. Okay, so you anggap lah. Anggap the length is X, anggap the width is Y. Okay, then you can solve this question. And then when you substitute penggantian yang ni dalam yang ni, you will get 14x minus x square. Ya, menarik kan? Selalunya soalan buktikan ni menarik. Proving question always will challenge your mind to think many concept. Kamu boleh keluarkan banyak konsep melalui soalan buktikan yang ni. So it's a good way to test how much you understand a chapter lah. Uji betapa banyak kamu faham bab tu. Okay, and then you get from here, then you just use PKD. You will get the answer. Mungkin kadang-kadang orang akan buntu. They will go blank. They already reach until here. Mereka sampai sini. Tapi tak tahu macam mana nak buktikan yang tu. Persamaan tu agak berlainan dari jawapan saya. But you must realize you already learn a method called PKD. Kamu pernah belajar yang ni. And you can also realize jawapan tu dalam bentuk vertex. The answer is already in vertex form. So your mind should think you should use completing the square somewhere in your working. Kamu kena guna kaedah PKD mungkin bahagian satu-satu bahagian lah dalam jalan kira kamu. Okay guys, can you understand? disproving question? Boleh faham? Understand. Okay, good. So this is one of like, not that hard, but challenging a bit lah, the question. Okay, we see some more. Okay, this one also quite interesting. Yang ni sangat interesting. Proving also, guys. Satu lagi buktikan. Show that the quadratic equation will always have real root. Okay, real root means what, guys? Apa info kamu boleh keluar kat sini? Punca nyata. Maksud dia, apa yang kamu boleh tulis? No, Andy, not equal. Yes, more than 0, correct. Okay, kalau kamu lihat BM, you will notice punca-punca means plural, more than one. Equal mean one only, satu punca yang sama. Yeah, two different real root. That's why punca-punca. Roots got S at the back, means plural. Okay, so this is how you can extract this information. So what you have to do is modify persamaan yang ni sahaja. Yeah, correct. This is a keyword also. So this one basically you have to write in general form. Tulis dalam bentuk persamaan kuadratik ini. Baru kamu boleh kenal pasti B, A dan C kamu. If equal and less than, dia refer macam mana? Less than tak ada punca, Andy. Maksudnya mereka akan kata tak ada punca. No roots or imaginary roots. Punca khayalan. That is the keyword. Equal means they will say tangent. Mereka selalu guna perkataan ni, tangent. Equal means tangent, or they will say punca yang sama, the same real roots, or equal roots lah, equal roots in English. Okay, so what you have to do now is basically modify this equation lah dalam bentuk Okay, so I can show you all the working. You all also try to prove guys, sebab kamu kena buat dengan sendiri. Because in the exam, you're all alone. Kamu tak ada saya kat situ bagi tahu kena buat apa. So you all have to train your mind to think also. But to speed up the class a bit, I have to show also, okay? So this is the equation you all have. So what you need to do is do the expansion, buat pengembangan, and make sure you write it out in the general format. Persamaan like this. Okay, so therefore from there you can actually identify A, B, C value. Kamu boleh kenal pasti dah. Okay, so make sure this part kamu tahu macam mana nak buat bahagian ini. Because if you see over here, this part over here, you have to factorize. Buat pemfaktoran untuk dapat negatif kurungan B tambah A. You must factorize the top part to get the bottom part. Other than that, should be no problem. That is the only tricky part over here. Okay, can you understand guys? Sampai sini, macam mana saya keluarkan info-info ini? Can you all get it? A, B, C value, all okay? Okay, so we continue. B square minus 4AC. Sekarang kita kena test. We have to test with B square minus. Tadi saya kata greater than 0. Kenapa equal? Oh, yang ni Afika, saya nak cari nilai, the value of B square minus 4AC. Bukan buat kesimpulan lagi. I'm not doing a conclusion yet. Hanya nak tahu B square minus 4AC itu sama dengan berapa nilai dia. Baru saya akan buat conclusion kat bawah. Okay, so this is how you guys show the working lah. Kamu kena buat yang ni. Sebab kamu tak boleh tulis besar dengan kat sini. Tak bawa makna lagi. Okay, you have to write equal only. Kena tulis sama dengan. Tak boleh mula dengan lebih besar macam tu. Sebab kita tengah dalam jalan kira. Now is in the process of working. Bila kamu tulis simbol lebih besar tu, maksudnya kamu dah sampai kesimpulan dah. You already reach the conclusion. Tapi sekarang kita masih dalam proses pengiraan. Okay, that is why we use equal. Always in working we use equal guys. If you all realize lah dalam matematik, kita tak guna banyak simbol ketaksamaan tu. Okay, so you just need to do the substitution process over here. And then you expand this one, kembangkan yang ni. You should get something like this. And then you simplify further, buat ringkasan dia, kamu akan dapat macam ni. Okay guys, so how can we determine? Macam mana kita boleh tentukan yang nilai ni adalah lebih besar dari kosong? Sebab tak ada nilai kat sini. There is no value over here. So how do I say this is greater than 0 actually? Macam mana? Kamu ada yang ni sahaja. There is no value given to you. Apa konsep di belakang dia? Anyone got idea? Can you all suggest? If you don't know, you can say don't know. Don't worry. Kalau tak faham, cakap tak faham saja terus. No need to worry. Okay, so I show you all one thing. Something interesting over here. If you all realize this, try to see the original equation the question give you. Persamaan asal yang soalan bagi kat kamu. Can you see, guys? Ulang also, even you come for the live class, even if you repeat the video, is actually a good way of learning also, like double reinforcement lah, supaya ilmu tu kekal dalam minda kamu. Okay, so if you realize, guys, adakah punca X ni positif atau negatif? Are the roots of X over here going to be positive or negative? Berdasarkan info-info yang ni. Yes, positif sebab X akan sama dengan A dan X akan sama dengan B. Maksudnya, I can say that A and B, nilai A dan B juga merupakan nilai positif. Can you all understand? A and B value are also positive based on this relationship. Maksudnya, I try to use different color. Okay, purple. Can you see the A and B over here in the answer we get dalam jawapan kita? Kalau dua-dua A dan B itu positif, you should get an answer greater than 0. Kamu pasti akan dapat jawapan lebih besar dari kosong. Tak kira nilai M kamu apa. Regardless of what M value you get, kamu sepatutnya dapat jawapan lebih besar dari kosong. Because your roots are positive. Sebab punca-punca kamu positif. Can you understand, guys? Boleh faham? This is how we make the conclusion. Sebab kita tak boleh gantikan nilai kat sini. We have no info. Okay, so this is how we actually draw a conclusion over here. And if you guys also realize lah, kalau kamu sedar, can you see M kuasa 2. Let's say, kalau M tu negatif 1000, saya bagi negatif 1000. Kalau kuasa 2, akan jadi positif kan? Balik. If your M also negative 1000, you power 2, you still get positive value. Apa-apa nombor kuasa 2 masih positif. So ini boleh terangkan juga mengapa B square tolak 4AC selalu akan lebih besar dari kosong. Tak kira apa nombor yang kamu letak. So this is the method lah. Ini macam kesimpulan secara induktif. Inductive conclusion. If you all learn in modern maths like penakulan logic to logical reasoning. This is how we make inductive conclusion. Okay, so this is how I write out lah. The A and B are positive root means that the quadratic equation will always have real root because B square minus 4AC greater than 0. Okay guys, can you understand this proving question? Boleh faham soalan buktikan ni? Another type of proving question. Understand guys? Can ask. Guys, lag for you all. Or only Africa lag. I think only Africa lag. Macam mana boleh dapat A tolak B? Oh, okay, good question. Soalan bagus. Wait, Dennis, cuba nampak kat sini. Yang ni. Saya tukarkan yang ni ke yang ni. Macam mana kamu faktorkan A kuasa 2 tambah B kuasa 2 tolak 2AB tu? Saya faktorkan dia. Jadi A tolak B kuasa 2. Yang ni pemfaktoran kamu dalam kuadratik. Okay, kalau kamu cuba kembangkan A tolak B kuasa 2, kamu akan dapat jawapan yang ni. Kamu boleh cuba. Kamu pasti akan dapat jawapan tu balik. So itu cara saya simplify lah. Yang ni meringkaskan saja. Sebenarnya tak beri apa-apa nilai pun, tapi hanya meringkaskan jawapan akhir. So kalau X is positive is real root. Yes, very good Andy, correct. If your X value positive means real root lah. Okay, so next question. Bahagian yang kedua untuk soalan ni. Yang ni pun menarik. This one also another interesting question. Sebab yang ni bagi dua ketaksaman kad kamu secara serentak. Less than 0 Andy. If X is negative, then less than 0 lah. Imaginary root. Punca khayalan. If it come out in this subtopic lah. Kalau keluar dalam bab kuadratik ini. Okay, so this question, if you guys see, so you see they give you a rectangle with the length and width over here. So they say the area of rectangle is at most. At most guys, apa simbol ketaksamaan dia kita guna? What is the inequality sign to show at most? Can you all type out? Yang ni kamu kena betul dulu. Yes, very good. Less than or equal to. Lebih kurang atau sama dengan. Okay. How about at least? At least macam mana? What is the sign? Yes, very good. Greater than or equal to. Terbalik. Yes, very good. Okay, so from here, you are going to form two equations. And at the end, they ask you to find the possible range. Soalan ni agak berbeza kan? Because usually you only have one equation only. Then they ask you find the range terus. Kamu hanya diberi satu persamaan. But over here, they give you two info and ask to find the range. So this one a bit tricky, but I think you guys can do it lah. So if you want to see how to solve over here, the first part still the same actually. Bahagian pertama masih sama. So you see over here, you have an info on the area of the rectangle. So kamu gunalah dua info panjang dan lebar yang soalan beri. Just use the info directly. And try to rearrange in the general format. Ungkapan bagi persamaan kuadratik. And then you do your factorization. Buat pemfaktoran kamu. You must let it equal to 0, guys. Kena bagi dia sama dengan. Then only you all can find out this answer. Okay, so again, when you want to find range, we have three methods. Always remember, 3 kaedah. 1 jadual, 2 graph, 3 number line. So kamu pilih mana yang kamu suka. So for here, I use graph lah. Because they say less than or equal to 0, my shaded region is below here. Okay, kawasan berlorek di bawah paksi X. Can you understand guys? For the first part, boleh faham tak? My method. Okay, faham? So now let us look at the second part of the inequality. Perimeter greater than or equal to 14. So again, you have all the info already. Kena darab dengan 2 lah. Sebab ada 2 panjang dan 2 lebar. Okay. And then you find your X value. Cari nilai X. Yang ni bukan dalam kuadratik. Because it's a linear equation. Okay. Y sama dengan MX tambah C2. Okay. So when you rearrange, you should get this answer. I rasa yang ni mathematics modern pun buat. Right. This one you all learn in modern maths also. Cara nak cari julat nilai X. Okay. So now I got the question for you all. The ultimate question. Saya ada 2 julat sekarang kat sini. I have 2 range over here. So how do I conclude the final range? Macam mana saya nak dapat jawapan akhir dari 2 jawapan yang ni? What is the method? This is the extra info the question asks over here. How do I put the answer guys? Macam mana saya nak tulis jawapan akhir? Sebab sekarang saya ada 2 jawapan. I have 2 answer. So how? Any idea? Cuba bagi cadangan. You all know or not? Yes, very good Andy. Lakarkan titik. Betul. Draw out the number line. you have to lukis balik garis nombor tu untuk tentukan. If you all learn in modern maths guys, pernah nampak tak yang ni? Masa menengah rendah kamu buat. In modern maths, you all do this, right? To do the inequality, bab ketaksamaan tu. This is the method they want to apply over here. Mereka nak kamu recall balik apa yang kamu belajar sebelum ni. Okay, to compare two inequalities secara serentak. Okay, so you can see over here, ini adalah kawasan serupa, the common shaded region. Tak ingat, sebab yang tu kamu belajar sangat-sangat lama dah in lower form maths. That's why never ingat. Okay, so if you can see the common region over here, can you all tell me what will be your final answer now? Cuba teka apa jawapan akhir sekarang based on what I show over here. Just type out and see what will be your inequality for your final answer. Kamu kena gabung dua-dua yang ni tau guys. You need to combine both now based on where the shaded region ini is located. Darwish setengah betul. Halfway correct already. Tapi bukan complete lagi. Others? Kamu dah dapat satu bahagian betul dah, but another part missing. Tak, ada satu lagi bahagian. If you realize guys, kalau kamu sedar, do you realize you have a limit over here? Kamu ada limit kat sini tau. Nombor tu tak boleh pergi lebih besar dari 12. It cannot go greater than 12. And can you know this value is actually 7.5? Kalau kamu kira yang ni 7.5, maksudnya lebih kurang dari 12. So can you all teka now, apa julat kamu? Macam mana nak tulis julat kamu sekarang? 7.5 up till 12. Wait. Yeah, yes, Sherilyn, correct. Correct guys, betul. Kamu dah dapat. Very good. Okay, yeah. So this will be your answer. Tak boleh abaikan sebab if you write x greater than 15/2, maksudnya kamu katakan 15/2 sampai infinity. Kamu anggap dia boleh pergi julat tu sampai tak terhingga, until undefined. Tapi kamu ada limit sebenarnya based on the previous inequality, iaitu 12. Jadi kena stop kat situ lah. Tak boleh pergi lagi dah. Okay, can you understand guys? Boleh faham soalan ni? Bagus kan soalan ni? Mencabar minda sikit. Not the usual quadratic question kamu boleh nampak dalam exam. Yeah, that's why I choose this kind of question for you guys. I just don't randomly choose. Saya betul-betul lihat dan ambil soalan. So that you guys really understand. Okay, this one is about sketching. Wait sebab saya takut tak banyak masa lagi. So I want to choose a question that another one that is mencabar. Wait Saya nak tengok. Okay, guys, have you all seen this question This question also related to quadratic actually. Berhubung kait dengan quadratic. Have you all seen this? Pernah nampak tak? No. Anyone seen? This is actually a past year SPM question. Soalan sebenar SPM. Nampak pun macam takut kan yang ni. Never mind, we see the question together. This is a very good question actually. That's why saya bagi untuk yang last. Yeah, hard. This one memang hard, but I think can lah, boleh buat kalau kamu faham konsep. Don't worry. I'm here with you guys. Saya dengan kamu semua. So we all fight through this hard question. Okay, so just look at the info given. Cuba highlightkan info. Distance of point Q is 2 cm from the wall and 1 cm from the floor. So kamu kena sebenarnya laka kat wajah ini. You need to draw on this diagram. Okay, they said that distance of point Q from the wall is 2. Wait yang ni sangat besar. Saya tak boleh guna. Saya kena reduce thickness sikit. Sebab nanti tak boleh nampak. Okay. So they say distance of point Q to the wall is 2 cm. And then the distance to the floor is 1 cm. Can you understand this guys? Boleh faham yang ni dulu? Berdasarkan info saya lukis dalam wajah. 2 cm dari dinding, 1 cm dari lantai. Okay, faham? Bagus. Okay. So now, apa yang kamu kena buat? Yang ni bulatan kan? This is a circle. Maksudnya bulatan tu akan ada jejari kan? Katakan kita panggil jejari tu R. We call the radius of this circle as R. Okay? Can you understand this? Can you understand this? Boleh faham? Saya bagi satu ungkapan R kat situ. Biasanya jejari kita guna R kan? Okay? So maksud dia untuk R, for this R, we can actually say that yang ni pun R. This is also R. Can you understand? Sebab dalam satu bulatan, asalkan jejari tu menyentuh lilitan bulatan, if the radius touch the circumference of the circle, means that is the radius lah. Itu adalah jejari dia. Okay guys? Can you all get it? Boleh faham tak? Info yang saya lakar kat sini. R dengan R. Okay, boleh. Sekarang, cuba lihat kat sini. Saya boleh bentuk satu segi empat tepat kat sini. Can you all see over here guys? Rectangle forming. Satu segi empat tepat kat sini. Okay, this is a rectangle actually. But then, kalau kamu sedar lagi, if you still realize, you can actually form a triangle over here. Wait, kamu boleh bentuk segitiga sebenarnya. Wait, I try to draw out for you guys. Wait, tak sangat accurate. Okay, like this. Okay, correct already. Okay guys, can you all picture this? Boleh bayangkan tak? Saya ada satu segitiga kecil, kalau kamu boleh lihat. Can you understand guys? Boleh faham? Yang ni padam dulu, jangan lihat. Cuba lihat segitiga yang ni. Okay guys, up till now, can understand Boleh faham? Try to comment supaya saya tahu kamu semua faham tak? Okay, boleh? Okay, so we go deeper. Wait, okay. Kalau sini 2, what is this length guys? Apa panjang yang ni? Kamu akan faham nanti Afika. I don't want to tell the answer yet. Saya nak kamu jumpa. Yes, very good. Yang ni pun 2. Maksudnya panjang ni berapa guys? Yang kecil ini. What is this length? Bukan 1. R tolak 2. Yes, betul. Sebab tadi saya buat anggapan. Seluruh panjang ni adalah R. The whole length from the center, titik tengah bulatan ke lilitan, the circumference is R. Okay, maksudnya yang kecil ni R tolak 2 lah. Yang ni. Okay, yang ni 2. Masih dapat R bila kamu tambah. Okay, so let's say, yang ni pula apa guys? Can you tell me what is the length of this? Yang saya baru lukis. What is the symbol we can give for this? Apa simbol boleh letak? Ya, betul. R juga. Sebab yang ni pun adalah jejari bulatan. This is also the radius of the circle. And then this guys. Kalau yang ni 1, panjang yang ni berapa guys? Kat atas ini. What is this length? Yang saya baru lukis. Yang merah tu. Yes, very good. R minus 1. Betul. Okay guys. Can you all see this now? Satu segitiga, kamu ada 3 panjang sekarang. What can we use over here guys untuk menghubungkan ketiga-tiga yang ni? Apa knowledge yang kamu pernah belajar dalam matematik atau at maths? For a triangle, apa yang datang ke fikiran kamu? Yes, very good. So this is why we have a triangle. This is why we draw the triangle to show the Pythagoras theorem. Challenging tak guys soalan ini? Interesting right? Sangat menarik. Kamu bentuk satu segitiga dari yang ni. This question I think make a lot of students feel difficult. in the SPM this year. Bolehkah ambil R-1 terus? Kamu kena tengok soalan, Aiman. Now they want you to determine whether the container can be kept in the box. Mereka nak tahu bentuk silinder ni muat tak dalam satu kotak? Does it fit or not? This is what the question want. Okay, so macam mana nak tahu muat ke tak? Do you all have any idea, guys? How to know whether the container can fit or not? What quantity we must see over here? Apa yang kita kena lihat untuk determine whether the container can fit or not? Any idea? CM tu apa? Bukan unit, saya nak quantity. Tak perlu. No need, guys. Volume tu terlalu jauh dah. Below volume, apa lagi? Bukan. No. Tak perlu pi r square pun. No need pi r square also. This is what quantity, guys. R. Theorem Pythagoras kita nak cari R sekarang. What is the R representing? R, guys. Nilai R. Yes, jejari. Betul. We want to find out the radius. If we find out the radius, kita boleh tahu sama ada yang ni muat ke tak. Because radius will actually tell how big is the container. Berapa besar. Bila nilai R kamu lebih tinggi, pasti silinder tu lebih besar lah. Tak perlu kira volume isi padu or the area also. Because generally it will be bigger. So I want to ask you guys, among these three values over here, apa yang boleh menggambarkan jejari? 21, I use number 1, 2 or 3. Yang mana boleh relate dengan radius of the cylinder? Number 1, 2 or 3? Very good, guys. Number 2. You all memang very smart. Okay, so what does number 2 represent? Can you all tell me? In a dimension, bila mereka tulis dalam bentuk macam ni, 7 yang tu mewakili apa? What does 2 represent? If you all familiar with dimension. Yes, very good, Aiman. Lebar, width. And do you all realize, guys, width is influenced by what, guys? Lebar tu dipengaruhi oleh kuantiti apa sekarang? What determines the width of the cylinder? Yes, very good. Can you see, guys, now the connection? Boleh nampak tak hubungan dia sekarang? This is why we want to find out the jejari dan compare dengan nilai itu. Sama ada lebih besar atau lebih kurang. Maksudnya tak perlu kira volume pun. No need to count area also. Count radius saja. Lepas tu darab dengan 2. Cari diameter dan compare dengan yang ni. Okay, so if you want to know how to solve, you all can see like this over here. So Pythagoras theorem, kamu akan dapat ungkapan kuadratik sebenarnya. This is why I put the question under this chapter. Sebab kamu kena selesaikan kuadratik. Okay, so I think this one you all can find lah. Okay, saya nak tanya, mengapa R sama dengan 1 ni ditolak, guys? Why is this one rejected? Mengapa? Cuba lihat rajah ni. Why is R equal 1 rejected? Kalau kamu faham mengapa? Yes, too small. Because sini sahaja dah 2 cm. Jejari bulatan kamu lebih besar dari 2 cm sebenarnya. Kalau kamu lihat rajah tu betul-betul. It's a bit bigger. So this is why 1 is rejected. Okay. So that's why we accept R equals 5. And then we can count the diameter. Cari diameter kotak cylinder tu. So 10 cm. And then you compare with the width over here. Bandingkan dengan lebar cylinder tu. So since the diameter is greater than the width, therefore container cannot be kept in the box. 10 cm lebih besar dari 7 cm. Okay guys, can you understand? Boleh faham soalan ini? Very good. Okay. Remainder question, I hope you all can go through lah. Not that much actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 question lah about that. So yeah, we basically end already for chapter 2. Okay guys, can you all understand? quadratic better sekarang? Boleh faham lebih bagus? After we try some tough question today? Yeah, that's why I always believe soalan susah saja boleh menguji pemahaman kamu sebenarnya. No point do easy question. Only the tough question will make you understand the concept very well. Okay, so ending quote for you all. Always I give quote right for you guys. So the quote for today is, every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. Jadi kena selalu mencuba. Like how we did today. Soalan-soalan susah kan saya kata. So if you guys try, surely you all will achieve something. Dapat kejayaan. So kena berani mencuba selalu. And maths is about this. Whether you accept the challenge to try or not. Okay, so yeah. So if you want to recommend to your friends, this is my YouTube channel, okay? So the recording for today's lesson will be posted here later. Okay, so you can share around also lang to your friends who need help in maths and maths. Okay guys, so yeah. Yeah, I think Aiman, you show me your result, right? Saya nampak message tadi macam nama kamu. Did you all get your result today? Today is open day, right? Hari terbuka for most school, I think, to collect midterm result. Yeah, you're welcome. Any question, you guys can stay back one. Don't worry, I'm free for you guys.